weekend. We back. You know, right now we're heading to Reno to go meet up with my boy Osk. We in downtown, but we about to go over there, Reno, meet up with my boy. We're gonna talk about our Discord, so make sure y'all join our Discord. FBT, faith-based trading. I'll put that in the link, in the subscription or wherever it goes. But what's it called? We're gonna work on building our Discord, what we need to do on there, and what our schedule is gonna start looking like, and just things like that. We're gonna grow with big things, you know. And then also I'm gonna let y'all know how my month was going, because it's a lot, you know. All glory to God. Did pass my express, a second one, and I'm gonna show you guys my journal, how it's important to be focused and really disciplined, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. Let's get it. Alright, so chat, let me show y'all how we got this trade. Today I was gonna trade my express chat, but since we ran out of time, 6:30, I had to go, at 7, I had to go to work. Then I had to catch this trade at work. I was not gonna trade, but I was gonna wait for tomorrow. But I seen this clean setup at work, and I don't like trading at work. You know, I'm gonna show you guys how I got it on my phone, but my fingers are too big. I'm trying to move my, as y'all gonna see, I'm trying to move my stop loss. I'm trailing my stop loss. Can't no more because I can't move it. My finger too big. But this is that's the reason I didn't trade on my express. I trade on my challenge, but I want to show you guys how fire this was. Let's get into it. So before, let's look at this. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show y'all. Look at this. Beginning of the charts, 5:30. 6:30. Boom, taps my zones. Wow. Pause. Right at 6:30. I did not enter because I'm always waiting for a double tap. Always double tap. And it was too early. It's like right at. So look at that. Boom. Pause. I'm saying what? Low and below the lower day. It's gonna be a downtrend. I said bad downtrend. Then it created this. I said, all right, I'm waiting for a pullback here. Boom. Nothing. No pullback. So I said, no. I'm gonna wait. Then here I'm at work. You see by these colors, I don't have the same setup as my phone, so it's just more confusing. But look at that. I'm waiting here now. I said, nah, I didn't push back. 7:35. I'm already working. I already forgot about trading. Then I'm picking, bro. I'm picking. It comes to my previous lower day before. Boom, uptrend. I said it's an uptrend now. Then it comes to my zones. Look what it does on my zones. That's TP right there. Bow. I said, oh, but it was too late. I couldn't hop in when I was looking at it, right? So I was like, let me see if it creates something else. But then I created this. So I was like, it's gonna be an uptrend now. Cause look at all of these entries. Look at that. Here, here, yeah. So I just knew, you know. Then I said, I bet. If it reacts how I wanted to react, boom. Created this 5-minute EQ right here. Boom. 5-minute demand. Look at that not tap. There was a 1-minute EQ. Let me show y'all. Look at that. Beautiful. 1 minute. Just in case it comes on here. Boom. Still same thing. Look at that. 1 minute. Demand zone. Let's go back to the 5-minute. Boom. Alright. So here it's around my zone. Here I'm waiting for that double tap. Always for that double tap. Look at that. As soon as I seen that bullish, I'm hopping in. As soon as I see the right reaction that I want, I'm hopping in. Boom. They tapped again. Boom. Created that. Enter here. Right. Y'all will see the video. Watch. Then what's it called? Oh, I enter, right? Boom. Went a little bit drawdown. Well, I'm a driver, y'all. I'm driving. Only in this trade, I do not recommend it. But driving in this trade, emotions going high, shaking, and then but I entered that trade because I saw the big uptrend, right? Y'all seen that big uptrend and then since our charts open. I saw the 5-minute EQ aligning with the 1-minute EQ, right? Boom. And as soon as I saw the right reaction, I waited for the double tap on the 5 minute for fifth, right? Boom, look at that. That EQ, beautiful. Look at that. These are my 1 minute EQ with the 1 minute demand zone for extra confluence in case we need a re-answer. 5 minute, right here. 5 minute EQ fib with 5 minute demand zone. Always have to be ready for the reaction that way. That way, we want to we want to answer also the double tap. You know, we answer on the double tap. But yo, look, hit TP for a K. Let's go, and we up, and I'm gonna show you guys how this week was, like this month was bipolar. I'm gonna show you guys from my journal and all of that in another clip. I believe somewhere wherever this thing is at, where this video is gonna be. But yeah, so where we end of the week, we trade tomorrow. I only need 3 more hundred, so I'm gonna try to catch that tomorrow. I'm gonna record it, and yeah, we pass. So I don't think I'm gonna trade my express this week, and then we'll focus on next week because we did. This week was more about mentally, and y'all gonna see it.
All we need is this, chat. All we need is this, chat. Let's go. TP. Let's go. Well, for me, I had it less. Vamos! For me, I put it at 600, bro, since I took that loss. And I only needed 600, bros. I'm at 3K. Let's go. W's in the chat. Yeah, bro. All glory to God. All glory to the Lord, bro. All glory to God. Vamos. Vamos. Amen.
What up, chat? It's February 1st. We're back. Sunday, the next day from yesterday. Yesterday was a chill day. We went to go, figured everything out with my boy. Went bowling. I mean, not bowling, freaking the pool. Had to win twice. Nah. But it's February 1st, and I just want to show you guys what it took me to pass my prop firm last month, in just a month, you know. Let me show you guys what it took for me to pass this platform. I want to show you guys my journal. Because this, honestly, when you find your strategy, when you find everything, when you already know with all the concepts and you find your strategy, and all you need to do is just you versus you, I'm gonna show you guys my mindset during this. So for this one, I was on drawdown already, I believe, and I think I started let me see, through the second, through the ninth. That week right there, let me read you guys what I wrote. And I feel like this was the first week that I was hyping myself up because of that. I got it all back. I'm back at break even. 8 trades, back at break even, 2 trades. Let me read you that. I feel good about the first week of the year because I followed my rules and kept it to 2 trades a day and not going over my daily loss limit, 500, which led me to going 5 out of 6 days of winning. And that one loss, I didn't worry. Followed the rules, got it all back, ending the week at break even. And then after that was what I learned from that week was every trade that was won on join the Discord, FET. We'll talk about later. But that was my first week. I was following my rules, kept it to 2 trades, not overfunding. Look, still ended in profit. Till I lost. After that, third week, 12 to the 16th, 12 to the 16th. Look at that big win. You know, those losses doesn't define us. You know. No, let me see. My review over the weeks trade. My review over the week's trades are that I'm not as happy because although we did end up with profit, I didn't like how I entered in a lot of trades that weren't my setup. So I entered off of FOMO. Need to practice going into the charts, realizing I don't need to take a trade that day. Rushing a trade is just setting myself back. Looking back at the trade that we won were perfect, no drawdown, and it was my strategy. And that's what it comes to, winning trades because you follow your trades. I mean, you follow your rules. Just this, look, I remember this day, I was not happy because I took the third trade. That third trade, I brought it all back, right? That third trade was a winning trade, but imagine if it was a loss. I would have been even more upset. I'm just mad that I even took that third trade, you know? Only 2 trades, I broke my rules right there. But still, ended up in profit. Let me tell you guys, 19th to the 23rd. I'm telling you, it's all mindset, boys. After you have the strategy, you all set it up. It's all mindset. 19th through the 23rd, right here to here. Look at that. Terrible week for me, huh? Terrible week. But you gotta keep that same routine, and I'm gonna show you guys. Keep the same routine. Stay with the Lord, praying to guide you, huh? So it was the 19th to the 23rd. 19th to the 23rd. This week was more mentally than the strategy that I needed to work on because again, I would enter off of FOMO on my second trade, but every trade that I did take first, I would get stopped out, break even, and eventually would go TP. The second trade was because I knew I could have took TP. This week, I want to fix everything I said I was going to do last week. New rules: 1 trade max, taking 2 trades, and not having patience for the strategy and entering off of FOMO made me lose 400. And that's what we ended. Like, but what I was happy is that I followed also my rules though. Take a break this day, take a break. Wasn't my day, wasn't my week. I was like, no, there's no way. But look at this, got my mindset right, right? Let me see. 26 to the 23rd, 26 to the 23rd, the mindset. And this is the most. Let me show you. Let me read you guys this. It's where I passed it, but it's new month. This week I have been the most disciplined. I actually been being focused on my rules and not my thoughts. Not getting too comfortable on telling myself it's okay to break the rules. Waiting for my setup, trusting my setup, and following my rules led me to passing my prop firm in 1 week. But most importantly was that my God helped me through my routine every morning. Helps not to trust myself. My prayer is Him to guide me to be the person He wants me to be and not who I want to be. His will, not mine. And to guide me and to guide my heart, and he has been there this whole month. And to be honest, this whole month he made me realize, open up to keep track, and it's very important to keep track of your thoughts, boys, as well, because of your weeks, because this is what it leads to. You notice that your mistakes, and you know what you need to do to become successful. That's what God is helping me to give me the strength to even go about these losses, follow my rules, because if it was me following my thoughts, I would overtrade. I would just keep trading, because to be honest, I want to trade, but it gives me the heart to just take one, and that'll be it. Because if I take another trade, I'm just setting myself back. I can't rush it, and that is it. That's what it takes. It's all mentally, and I know you guys can do it as well. Join the Discord, FBT. We're trying to help you guys as well. We're also a gospel center. We're trying to keep Jesus in the center, because if we could win money, we could trade and all that, but it's all vanity at the end of the day. So we're just trying to use it right. We're trying to all glory to Him. FBT, I'm gonna leave it in the description, I believe. Faith-based trading, y'all. Thank you guys for watching.